Alright, so it is September 1st, and the Reg J ladder just dropped. And I've been using this Arceus team on Showdown for the last few weeks, and it's been really awesome. So I'm going to be playing it on the in-game ladder to see if I can get Master Ball. Now, when I was using this team, I don't mean to brag, but I did get around like top 200 when I was using it. Now I'm like way below, but at one point I was like top 200, so that's cool. And here's just a little breakdown of the team. So the main star of the show is obviously Arceus. We got Terra Normal, Swords Dance, Extreme Speed, Stomping Tantrum for coverage, and then obviously Protect. I'm using Covert Cloak because I'll get to that why in a second. I think I already said Terra Normal. Adamant, Max Attack. This HP investment is just enough to be able to have one more HP than Max HP Annihilate so that I can't die from Final Gambit. Because there are a few of those going around with like Magirna and stuff. I'd prefer if I could put more speed, but this is all I got for speed. I found it's not super important, but I don't know, maybe I'll change it later. For Weezing, we got Bold Nature, Max HP, 100 Defense, and 156 Special Defense. This is built to survive a max, Max Special Attack, Timid, Electro Drift from a Miraidon, choice specs without Hadron Engine, because neutralizing gas neutralizes that. Because I found that that's a pretty important calc to be able to survive. And we got Dazzling Gleam, Clear Smog, Will-O-Wisp, and Protect. My main lead is Arceus Weezing, and I don't have to worry about Intimidate because Weezing neutralizes that, and I don't have to worry about Fake Out because of Covert Cloak. So I really like this Covert Cloak on Arceus because of that, as opposed to Clear Amulet. Terra Flying mostly to get around ground moves. I found that was probably the worst thing for Weezing. Clear Smog is great for opposing like setup mons, like opposing Arceus or like any of the horses. I can clear their stat changes. And then Will-O-Wisp is just great for like Zamazentas and stuff like that. Calyrex is just another Pokemon that doesn't care about, or it doesn't have its ability neutralized. Arceus just doesn't care about its ability. This doesn't get neutralized anyway. So if I wanted to use like a plate, that would work with Weezing too. Yeah, Calyrex, yeah, it doesn't have its ability neutralized. Just a pretty standard 3 attacks, Life Orb, Timid, Max Special Attack, Max Speed, 4 HP. Terra Fairy, but now that I think about it, I might change it to Terra Dark, but I'll just stick with Fairy for now. Incineroar, I'll be honest, I don't really bring Incineroar that much. This is Assault Vest Attacker variant with, I honestly kind of forgot what this calc is like for. It's for something important, but I don't know, I don't remember what it was. Chen-Pao, pretty standard Chen-Pao. Focus Sash, Jolly, Terra Ghost, Sucker, Sacred, Spinner, and Protect. Oh wait, this should be shiny. There we go, it's better. And then a Moongus, Terra Water, Spore, Rage Powder, Pollen Puff, Protect. This is, I'm pretty sure, enough special defense to survive, what was it, 3? It's like a 3-hit KO from a Calyrex, Astral Barrage, Timid, something like that, for the special defense investment. And yeah, Rocky Helmet, so pretty standard Amoonguss. The main star of the show, obviously, it's going to be Arceus, Weezing, and then Calyrex as the third one, and then one of these ones usually. I'll usually go Chen-Pao, just because Terra Normal, Swords Dance, Extreme Speed with Chen-Pao does actually like insane damage. Like it's a roll. I'll put it on screen, but it's a roll to one-shot a max HP Calyrex Ice, which is really nice. Alright, and here's a time lapse of me making the team on cart. I actually had to finish the end of Legends Arceus because I never did that. I didn't have the Pokédex completed, so I had to do that, and I ended up finishing the quest, and I got the Arceus. Same thing for the Calyrex. I never actually got the Sword and Shield DLC, so I got that, and I got the Calyrex. I couldn't be bothered to reset for a 0 attack IV, so I settled for like a 6 attack IV. It's not going to make a big difference. The Incineroar, I already had a shiny one. I think I happened to like hatch a shiny Incineroar, which is really nice. And then the Chen-Pao you're seeing here was just the regular one. I changed it to the shiny one later because I made this before the shiny one came out. And the Amoonguss, I already had that one shiny from when I hunted it like a couple years ago. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with the games. This is a really sick cover art, by the way. Alright, let's go to Team 1, and let's get started. Let's just do random music. Alright, so we got a Magearna here. Interesting. Magearna, Miraidon. Okay, so I'm definitely thinking Arceus Weezing looks pretty good. And then definitely Calyrex. And yeah, I think I'll just go through these 4 here. Yeah, let's go with that. See how it goes. Alright, Miraidon, Mimikyu against my Arceus Weezing. Let's see, so I'm thinking I Swords Dance. What's Mimikyu gonna do though? Trick Room maybe? But with a Miraidon? I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna... should I protect? I'm gonna protect Dazzling. I like Dazzling Gleam because it does good chip damage. So let's do that. So you Volt Switch into the Arceus slot, okay. Then you Curse. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. Is this Citrus Berry Curse? It is Citrus Berry Curse. And my Dazzling does pretty good amount. Okay. And there goes your Disguise. That is annoying though. I am now cursed. Let's see. I'm gonna Swords Dance, and what do you have in the back? You probably have... Definitely have Magearna. I don't think anything wants to take a burn. Or should I just Dazzling? Yeah, I'll just... yeah, it's just Dazzling. So you've all switched into Weezing this time, okay? Take it pretty well. And Amoonguss. Yeah, it's probably a good thing I didn't... I mean, either way. Destiny Bond? Okay. This thing just really wants to die, looks like. I'm wondering if it even has like any attacking moves. Alright, so I'm gonna Terra Normal Extreme Speed the Amoonguss, which... yeah, that should take it out. Alright, just to be sure, I'm gonna go into Chen Pao. Do I want that though? No, I think a Dazzling will take it out in case the Extreme Speed doesn't. Alright, let's see how much this does. Terra Normal Extreme Speed, Adamant Max Attack. Just doesn't kill. But luckily we Dazzling, so that will get the last kill. And you just kill yourself. Okay. Great. There's a Dazzling Gleam, and that should kill it. What? You're kidding. It's Bright Powder Amoonguss. This is some... I mean, I would call it low ladder stuff, but I mean, it's working. Now we're both cursed. Didn't know that was a thing, because no one ever uses curse. We got Miraidon and Magearna, I'm guessing, in the back. I mean, I should still be in pretty good position here. I mean, doesn't really matter what Arceus says. You know, I'll just Extreme Speed Weezing. It doesn't matter, it's a guaranteed sleep turn. And we'll Dazzle you. Alright, that's gonna definitely be the Magearna. No, it's Urshifu. You didn't even bring Magearna. Okay. Cool. And let's see, I'm gonna guess Terra Fairy. Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam. Oh, it's Terra Electric, okay. I'd actually prefer that. Would I prefer that? Arceus goes down. Well, either way, it's. Yeah, let's see, what do you do here? Electro Drift. Yeah, I actually kind of wanted that to go into the Arceus slot. Because now you're gonna get Hadron Engine. Yep, there's your Hadron Engine. And then the Curse doesn't quite knock me out. Let's see, Chien-Pao or Calyrex. I can't protect because there's Urshifu on the field. Let's go into Chien-Pao. Yep, there's the shiny, by the way. Nice. And then I guess we Extreme Speed Miraidon. Then I'm gonna Extreme Speed Urshifu, and then Ice Spinner the Miraidon. Nice, we wake up. Just don't be Sash, is what I ask. They're commonly Sash these days. Yep, there's a Sash. You Aqua Jet. Crit me. Oh, I win the speed tie. That is lucky. Assuming that it was a speed tie. And you Electro Drift, okay. That's gonna knock me out. But now that we know that it's not Scarfed or Choiced of any kind, or it's not what it used before. It's probably actually no, it's probably is Specs. But we know that it's not Scarfed, so that's good. And we got Calyrex in the back, which should be able to clean up pretty nicely with Astral. And this isn't Urshifu Dark, so it doesn't have like Sucker Punch or anything. So all you have to hit me is Aqua Jet, which I can definitely live in Aqua Jet. So yeah, I think I just Astral. We're gonna switch out into. That's gonna give you into Moongus. Not gonna really do anything because Moongus is almost dead. Aqua Jet, yeah, it doesn't do much. And this will get the double knockout. I think I just win here, yeah. Because you didn't you're not Choice Scarf. I outsped with Chien-Pao. So yeah, I win this. Unless they're gonna pull out some like major like Quick Claw gimmick, then I win. So it's Astral. Yep, there we go. Nice. Alright, that Bright Powder on the is that what it was? Bright Powder? What else could it be? That would make me miss. That kind of threw me off guard. But we pulled it out. Alright, up against L King, rank 7. We got a Volcanion. A Rain Team Volcanion. Okay, that's pretty cool. But you got a Heatran and a Incineroar? It's kind of weird. Oh, maybe it's like a hybrid. Rain and Sun? Because, yeah, it's actually probably that. So, let's go into Arceus Weezing. This lead looks pretty good. And then yeah, I think that's just the same 4 again. The issue with Chien-Pao, though, the fire types. Might not be great into the fire types. But, I mean, Amoonguss isn't much better. So, should I go into my Incineroar? I think I'll stick to Chien-Pao. Let's go with this. Alright, O-King has Incineroar and Volcanion. Shiny, that looks pretty cool. Alright, I really hope you fake out into Arceus. Okay, but I don't really know if I want to take whatever the Hydro Steam or whatever it is from the... or Steam Eruption. I'm thinking of Walking Wake. So do I Swords Dance? Yeah, I'm going to Swords Dance, and... not much I can do here, because Dazzling is not going to do much. I'm just going to protect you. Okay, great. As long as you don't Will-O-Wisp the Arceus. Don't do that, please. Okay, Fake Out. Nice, I'll take that. So we get a free Swords Dance, the freest Swords Dance you've ever seen. We're in pretty good position here to just kind of sweep with Arceus. I can't switch into Chien-Pao because then that would activate Intimidate, which I don't want to do. So I'm going to just, yeah, Extreme Speed. What do you have in the back? You don't have any Ghost types, which is good. You just have a Steel type with Heatran for potential resist. Let's go Extreme Speed into... you just protect it, so you're not going to protect again. And then I will... Dazzling. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think this one-shots, but it should do like 75%, 80% maybe. Nope, never mind, just one-shots. That is awesome. Parting Shot is annoying. Yeah, that's the only thing where Clear Amulet would be better here. Because I can still get hit by Parting Shots. But I mean, +1 Terra Normal is still pretty good. And I'm going to get a free Dazzling Gleam into Porygon 2. Alright. Probably do like an 1/8, not that much. Yeah, it does like nothing. Go back into Incineroar. So they don't know that I'm Covert Cloak on the Arceus. So, let's see. What could Porygon 2 have? So they're probably going to fake out the Arceus, which would be fine by me. And would Stomping kill at this point? I don't know if it would kill the Incineroar. So yeah, it's going to Extreme Speed and Dazzle. Yep, there's the Fake Out, perfect, and it gets a critical hit, wow. Does this kill? Does not quite kill, I don't think Dazzling Gleam will kill. Electro is fine, I don't care, and another critical hit, wow. Don't really care about that. And, okay, it's fine. Alright, I'm going to Extreme Speed you, and then Dazzling Gleam, yeah, let's do that. Don't think Extreme Speed will kill because it's Porygon 2, they're pretty bulky. Yeah, I took that like a champ, wow. It's a Parting Shot, which is annoying, so I'm back at neutral. I've not seen the Kyogre yet. Is this the Kyogre? Yep, there it is. So we get a free Dazzling Gleam, which will reduce the power of its... what's it called? Don't... Okay, there we go. Reduce its Water Spout by a little bit. So I'm going to Extreme Speed you to reduce that Water Spout even more. Or do I do that? I mean, it's not going to do that much anyway because you don't have rain up. Yeah, I'm going to Extreme Speed, Kyogre, and then Porygon 2 is not much of a threat, but I'd rather get rid of Kyogre first. So let's just Dazzle again. Yeah, no Protect. Nice, that does plenty of damage. And you Ice Beam, which does not much. No Freeze, and you have Recover. Okay, it's not great, but I can just do some more Swords Dances. Okay, let's see. Alright, here I'm going to Protect and Dazzle. You don't really seem to be caring about the Weezing, so let's hope for a double up into the Arceus. That would be great. Alright, so here's our Protect. Let's see what happens. And you Surf. You're going to hit your own ally. Okay, it's fine by me. I take that pretty well. Then I Citrus up. You Tri-Attack into Arceus. Nice. And then this Dazzling will take out the Kyogre. And I'm pretty sure that's in Extreme Speed range, so let's do that. And I think we got this game pretty much sealed. Is your last two? Yeah, this game's over. Extreme Speed into you, and then just Dazzle. You already know that I'm Covert Cloak. What are you doing? Extreme Speed should knock out Porygon 2. Yep, nice. The Dazzling will take out the Incineroar. Next one is Moom, rank 7. Let's see what you got here. Okay, so right away I see an Annihilate and Magearna. Luckily I have pretty good counters to that. Arceus cannot be one-shot by Annihilape's Final Gambit, and Amoonguss cannot either. Calyrex is immune to it. So, if it is that lead... Let's see. If it's that lead, then I'm thinking Calyrex looks pretty good. The thing is, if it's Choice Scarf, they can Shadow Claw and one-shot me, which is not ideal. And then Arceus... I'm thinking... This is tough with the Annihilate teams. I'm gonna go Calyrex Amoonguss with Arceus, and I think I might leave out Weezing. Because I need Incineroar to deal with the Magearna. Yeah, I'm gonna leave out Weezing, and then let's do this. So I'm fully expecting Annihilate and Magearna lead. If it's not that, then let's see here. Okay, Magearna Indeedee. So something is going to Trick Room here, that's for sure. The thing is, which one is it? I think my Pollen Puff will kill the... Does it one-shot? I actually don't know if it does. Let's go and do that, and... Spore, you usually have... Let's go Spore you. Yeah, let's do that. Where does it follow me? So hopefully this kills. If it doesn't, that's gonna kind of suck. Is that Sash? Oh my god, it's not Sash, it just lived. Yep, and there's the safety goggles. That's exactly what I was expecting. That is not an ideal turn 1. I mean, I will at least be able to go first, because I'm... Well... What do I do here? I'm going to protect and Pollen Puff kill the... That's going to give you +1 because of Soul Heart. Yeah, yeah, it's what I got to do. The Follow Me, I just can't have the Follow Me around. Yep, there's a Follow Me. If I would have Spored again, it would have just gone into that. So we take out the Indeedee. Then what do you do here? Dazzling Gleam. You get a +1. Flash Cannon into Calyrex. Okay, I can handle that. So we've already seen where your thing is, your safety goggles. Now you have Calyrex Ice. I don't think you can one-shot me with Glacial. If Amoonguss goes down, am I fine with that? Let's see, I have Terra Fairy here. Alright, so I'm going to Astral, and what do I Spore? That's the question. Does something Protect here? Because I'll be able to underspeed both of them. Are you going to be Terra Grass? This is tough. I'm going to Spore... I'm going to Spore you. Okay, and get the Spore off. Because you can kill Amoonguss, which is what I kind of want to avoid here. Flash Cannon, does that kill? I don't think it does. Okay, I take it. Spadef Drop doesn't really matter. Let me get the Astral. Nice. It's huge. This should one-shot. Oh my god, it doesn't even one-shot. What is with these Phantom Sashes? Alright, I'm gonna do I protect though? Because then that's gonna waste another sleep turn. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I mean, I don't see what... yeah, let's do that. Spore goes off, nice. Just don't wake up and we win, basically. Oh my god, we don't win. Never mind. There's another Soul Heart boost, and another one coming. And you're at +2. This is... okay. Luckily we... oh wait, we can't. Because of the... never mind. We might lose this one, unfortunately. It's because both the wake up and surviving with like 1 HP. That's kind of... that's pretty unlucky. You're at +2. You're at +3. Okay. How much longer for... oh, it's 1 for each. I'm going to protect and... Terra Grass so I can survive the... oh, but if I do that, then you might... if you Glacial, then I'll die. But if you Stomping Tantrum, then I... or High Horsepower, then I will live. I'm gonna not Terra. I might regret this. Okay, it's fine. Just don't wake up and I win. I think. Okay. Nice. This will knock out, and then I should... that'll be over for the Terrain and the Trick Room. That'll be able to E-speed you. because the train will be over. Back to normal. Disappeared, yep. You have Urshifu. Urshifu Dark, that's fine. Extreme Speed you, and then what do I do to you? Guess I just knock on... Wait. Flare Blitz. Yeah, let's do that. So you're dead. Nice. Oh, we crit. Nice. And burn. There we go. That's the luck's coming back. There you go. Pretty much whatever you do, I should win. Yeah. Oh, I eat that up for breakfast. Just as half. Wow. Oh, because of the burn. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, and then we win. Nice. So that was pretty close. We got lucky. We got unlucky, and then we got lucky. Alright, so it is 3 in a row, but we're in Great Ball tier, so like, I mean, it's not anything crazy. I didn't even get to Master Ball last month, because I was kind of sick of Reg I at that point. I was pretty much just playing Reg J on Showdown and stuff. Alright, so we got... Is this the same team? I actually don't remember. But we got... Let's see. I think this is the same team. So, what we did last time was pretty good. With Calyrex and Amoonguss. So we go Calyrex, Amoonguss. What? Oh, because it's Urshifu Dark. That might be an issue. We're gonna have... That's gonna force us to Terra. So if you lead Urshifu Dark, that's gonna kind of suck. So I'm thinking Incineroar was gonna pretty good lead here, and then don't think I'll bring. Should I bring a Weezing this time? Okay, Amoonguss. Yeah, same lead. Amoonguss, Calyrex, Arceus, and yeah, just do the same thing. Run it back, pretty much. Okay. Nice, so in pretty good position here because you cannot Final Gambit kill either of these. The thing is you might Shadow Claw, that's the issue. So I'm thinking that you're gonna Shadow Claw, and I'm going to Spore you. Do I burn my Terra? I'll survive the Shadow Claw, but I don't want to burn my Terra. The only thing is, Arceus might use it, and I'm gonna burn my Terra for turn 1. Or wait, do I? Might just protect. Wait, never mind. I changed my mind. Spore you, protect. Okay, good thing I didn't Terra. You're going into Amoonguss. I mean, not Indeedee. Alright, and then protects all around. Okay. So it wouldn't have changed anything if I went for the Astral, because it just wouldn't have hit anything. So most Indeedee are safety goggles, so hold on, I'm gonna real quick. Do I have time for this? How much time do I have left? 37 seconds. I'm gonna damage calc the Pollen Puff. Calyrex, Shadow, 252, Pollen Puff, into Indeedee female. I don't know if I have time. And I'm Life Orb. I have 10 seconds. It's a roll. Protect. Pollen Puff. I panicked. Because you're gonna follow me, yeah. So I didn't really know what to... Oh, I should have doubled into it. Yeah, I should have doubled into it. And you Trick Room. It's not terrible, though, because... Or is it terrible? It's kind of a repeat of last game. I can Pollen Puff you, and then... Protect... Because the Moongus will be the first one to move, but they're going to definitely follow me. So I'm going to do this, and I'm actually going to attack. Yeah, let's do that. Here's the follow me. Pollen Puff will kill the DD. So there's your +1. If it's just Dazzling Gleam, yeah, I can survive that. And this is single target Astral. Should do a lot. Oh yeah, it does a whole lot. Nice. And now you don't even have, you don't have, what's it called? Redirection anymore. So that's Calyrex Ice. And then this is what? 2 turns of Psychic Terrain, 3 turns of Trick Room left. So do they protect? That's the question. So I can Pollen Puff one of you. Or I can Pollen Puff the... That's not going to kill, though. Spore. I don't think I live at Dazzle. I'm going to Spore you. And protect. Dang it. Double protect. Double protect. No, you don't double protect. Okay. Well, that was a bad call by me. So you Dazzle. It's not going to do much to a Moongus because I'm resisted. Still more than I would like. And then I don't see why... I mean, I can just Spore into you again. Yeah, let's do that. Spore you. I mean... What could you do? And I'm going to... Go into... Incineroar. So we got our Candy Cane Incineroar here. Clear Amulet, I already knew that. We get the Spore, nice. And what is Meager gonna do? You're gonna stay asleep, or, I mean, that's Calyrex. You Dazzle for not much. And, oh, I can Fake Out, so nice. But do I really want to? There's one more turn of Trick Room. So I can Spore you. And... do I Flare Blitz? You know, I'm going to Pollen Puff my own Incineroar. And Flare Blitz you. And you Protect. Okay. Is unfortunate. Alright, so they're still sleeping, which is good. And I'm at full HP. I don't think you have any boosts for the Calyrex. Alright, Twisted Dimensions return to normal. You have no boost, and you have +1. What's the speed on this Incineroar? I think it's 80. I don't know if that's... I'll check in a second. Let's see, so I can... If you just double spread move, then I don't need to Rage Powder. think I'll sack Amoonguss, and in case you wake up again, I'll Spore you and knock you out. Like that. Okay, you're gonna switch. I really should have taken this chance to, now that I think about it, to go into the Calyrex. Oh, maybe not then, because you're Terraring. Terra Water? Terra Fairy. Okay. I don't think I've seen that before. So I do pretty good damage. Nice. And I get the burn. Nice. That's second time in a row. Going back to last game. You're still asleep. Okay. So if you're Choice Scarf Final Gambit, you can't really do much damage. You probably have like 80 HP left. It looks like less than my Amoonguss, so I don't think you're in a Final Gambit. If you're Scarf, then you're gonna, Shadow Claw. It's not really very threatening to me, so that's good. Do I Terra Water though? I'm gonna protect you and just gonna knock you out. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, nice. Get the protect. Close combat. Doesn't do much because of the burn. I'll be able to knock you out from the Flare Blitz. That's good. And the Calyrex will wake up and see what it does. There you go, you wake up. You Glacial. Does that even kill Incineroar at this point? Might not. No, it still does. Okay. So we get the +1, which is not ideal, but I can live with it. Let's go into you. Alright, so what I really can't have is Trick Room to go up. Trick Room cannot go up. If it does, then I still have I have a chance if I knock out the Magearna. I think I'm gonna just sack Amoonguss. There's really no reason to Rage Powder, so if I miraculously live, I'm gonna Spore you, I guess. I'm gonna Terra Normal Extreme Speed you. Hopefully you don't protect. Because I'm not going to need the Terra for anything else. I need it for the damage here. Because I don't have Chen Pao and I'm not Swords Dancing. Dang it. That is not good. What do you do? What do you do? Glacial and I die. Alright, at the very least, you did not get... Actually, you know what? I might still win this. Because you don't have any speed control. I have Calyrex in the back, and I can... I have Astral, and... Does a combination of Astral Barrage and... What's it called? Extreme Speed kill? That's the question. That's all I gotta do. That's all I can hope for at this point. You don't have any priority, so don't have to worry about that. Let's see how much this does. Show me your damage. Oh, I lose. There's no way. Yeah, that was a... Yeah, I lose. Yep, there it is. Well, that is unfortunate. That was a really close one. If I had doubled into the Indeedee, I would have probably won. But it's too bad. Alright, we got a pretty similar looking team here. We got 4 of the same Mons. Arceus, Chenpao, Amoonguss, and Incineroar. But they have Miraidon and Annihilate as opposed to my Weezing and Calyrex. So I'm thinking Arceus and Weezing looks pretty good. And then you, and yeah, let's go with this 4 here. Okay, so we got Amoonguss and Calyrex. Interesting. So even though there's no neutralizing gas, that also, or there's neutralizing gas, that means that there's no electric terrain, so they can spore me, which is annoying, when they normally wouldn't be able to. So what I'm gonna do is, what do I do? In the back you have, okay, so let's do Swords Dance and Dazzling. It's gonna suck to have something put to sleep though. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that is totally fine by me. Volt Switch, that's also fine. Doesn't do much. It does a decent amount. Oh, Annihilate. Nice, I'll be able to get some super effective damage. It's a pretty good turn 1 here. Get to +2, and we get not great damage, but decent damage, I'd say. You are lefties. Okay, interesting. Lefties in Black Sludge. Wow, I don't think I've seen that before. So I'm thinking we protect you and Dazzling you. You know, actually, I'm going to Will-O-Wisp. Let's do that. Because I don't want to hit you again to charge up more of the Rage Fist, if that's what kind of set you are. Oh, you just Rage Powder. I thought you would Spore. Okay. Oh, you're just going to Drain Punch. Okay. It's going to be annoying because Drain Punch, I don't really have much for that. Let's see, so Mat +2. I can't Extreme Speed Annihilate, so I guess I will do this and that. If I go into you, that's definitely going to kill. Yeah, let's do... Oh wait, do I want to do that? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so this Extreme Speed should knock out the Amoonguss. It's +2 Terra Normal and Chenpao. And it looks like you're just clicking Rage Powder. So yeah, we get it off. Nice. Nice. And you Rage Fist into Chenpao for not very much because we resist. So we're looking pretty good here. don't really have much to hit this Annihilate, though. You're going to Miraidon, okay. So you Volt switched, which I feel like a lot of the Volt switch sets are specs. So will you have Protect? That's the question. I mean, Extreme Speed into Miraidon's so obvious, though, that I think I'm going to Protect, actually. And Ice Spin Miraidon. Yeah, let's do that. Do we win the speed tie? We do. Nice. Esmeralda does huge damage. Doesn't quite kill, but it's not a big deal. We Volt Switch, and that doesn't even kill me because no terrain. You want to your own Arceus. It's fine by me. As you bulk up, that is not great. I'm gonna need something that can take care of this Annihilate, which that'll be my Calyrex in the back. Let's see. I think Extreme Speed into you looks pretty good. And Sacred, but I don't want to double into you because if you Protect, then that's kind of screws me over. And then let's Ice Spin. That'll boost you up though. What do I do with Chen Pao? I protect you. Let's do that. Alright, don't protect Arceus. Okay, I could have doubled up into it, but I didn't want to risk it. Nice, we just kill. Drain Punch knocks us out, but we're in pretty good positioning here. So we go to Calyrex. And you have Miraidon, which we have already seen that is not Scarf. And if you're going to Terra, this is going to be the time that they Terra. Yeah. I'm just going to Astral. It'll knock out Miraidon for sure, and then Annihilate whatever you have for your Terra. Probably going to use it now. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna guess Terra Water. Terra Steel is fine. Yeah, it should be fine. There's the Astral. Should do a lot. Nice. We have the +1 Life Orb. And we Ice Spin, and not a lot. Your Rage Fist, yeah, I can just what's it called? Sacred Sword the next turn, and you're done. So it should be game. Yeah, I mean, even with what's it called? Weezing neutralizing my Sword of Ruin, I should still be able to kill with Sacred Sword. And like I outspeed, yeah. I think this game is over. Will-O-Wisp and Sacred Sword into you. There we go. Nice. I don't think we're going to get to Master Ball in this video. I thought I was higher up, but turns out I didn't get to Master Ball last month. I forgot about that. So if I get to Ultra Ball, I think that'll be good. But let's see what we got here. Arceus and Groudon. Looks like a Sun team. So if it's a weather team, then I'm definitely going to bring Weezing. So I think you and you looks pretty good. Or maybe even this looks good. Yeah, I'm going to do this lead, and then Arceus. And then... I think Amoonguss looks pretty good, so yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's a shiny. Nice. That's kind of what I was afraid of with a Chen-Pao lead. Because it kind of forces me into Terraing. Because they're probably going to... I mean, you obviously have... What Chen-Pao doesn't have Sucker Punch. So if I Willow to you, that gives you a chance to set up with Swords Dance. But if I Willow you, then you can Sucker Punch me next turn, which forces me to Terra. I think I'd rather have that. Let's do Willow Spin to you and Protect. Yep, there's a Sucker Punch. And there's a Swords Dance. That's what I was afraid of. Please don't miss. Okay, we got it. We hit the Will-O-Wisp. And we can also Clear Smog the Arceus, because it's probably going to want to set up again. So it's Clear Smog you. You don't have anything that can kill Weezing in one hit. So do I rip the Terra? The Sucker Punch is so obvious. I think I Terra. Actually, do I even use Color? Because Astral's not gonna do anything to Arceus. Not much to Chen-Pao. Pollen Puff. Let's Terra Pollen Puff. No, I'm gonna switch into Arceus. I don't want to use my Terra yet. Yep, there's a Sucker Punch. It was obvious, but they went for it anyway. Swords Dance again, nice. And I will get my Clear Smog. So there goes your Swords Dance boosts. And you're still burned. So it sucks to be you. I'm going to Dazzle and Swords Dance. Yeah, let's do that. So you switch out at Chen-Pao, and you go into your Groudon. Another shiny. That's cool. Oh, double switch. I get a free Swords Dance. Nice. I can Wake. Dazzling Gleam does pretty good damage. Nice. So I don't think... Yeah, Extreme Seed's not going to kill Groudon quite yet. So I'm going to Dazzle again. And... Actually, no. You have Precipice. Or Ground Move. I'm going to Protect you. And let's just Extreme Speed kill you. Let's do that. Assume this will be Terra Fire into the Groudon. Terra Steel, okay. I haven't seen that before. It's cool. Dang it. That is unfortunate. Protect. So my Extreme Speed's going to go into nothing. It's going to go into the Protect. Is you precipice, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. But luckily... oh, and you even miss. Perfect. Luckily, I can... Terra Flying that. Do I want to do that, though? You have a burned Arceus. You have a Chen Pao, which... yeah, I'm gonna Terra Flying. Terra Flying Dazzle... wait. Terra Flying Will-O-Wisp into the ground. No, wait, I can one-shot the Terra Flying Dazzle. And Stomping into the Groudon. Oh, I win. Nice. The game wasn't over. I wouldn't have forfeit there, but it's okay, I guess. Alright, I'm going to probably do one more. See if we can end it on a win. That would be nice. Maybe I'll come back to this another time and actually get to Master Ball. I just didn't realize how low of a rank I was. We're up against Nash. And we got a Gen 2 team of all Gen 2 teams. Tyranitar, Suicune, Entei, Ho-Oh, Lugia, and Raikou. So, I'm thinking this lead looks pretty good. And then, I'll just go the usual lead. I think that'll be pretty good. Do I want to mix it up, though? I think I'm fine with this. Alright, let's see what we got here. Entei and Suicune. Alright. So I'm going to neutralize your gas. And alright, nice. So, the only thing I'm worried about with Entei is burning on Arceus with Sacred Fire. So, Stomping's definitely not going to kill with no boost. I'm going to Swords Dance anyway. Kind of bank on the no Sacred Fire burn. And Dazzling won't do much. Do I even use Weezing here? I'll just protect Weezing. We get the Protect off. Swords Dance, so I'm the fastest in the room here. And your Mirror Herb. That is kind of cool. Wow, now you're at +2 attack and +1 speed. And you Snarl. I should be able to take that just fine. Nice. So, E-Speed, kill you, and go into you. Because we can't have a +2 attack, +1 speed Entei just roaming around. So let's end you. Just don't protect. If you protect, I am... and then this game plan is screwed. Nice, no protect. And this should one-shot the Entei. Nice. You're Chilling Water into Arceus. Doesn't matter because I have Covert Cloak. Did you not notice that the previous turn? Now you have Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh, I think, goes down to an extreme speed. And Suicune's not even doing much, so I guess I will Sucker. Do I Sucker? Let's protect you, just in case the extreme speed doesn't kill. Don't be Terra Ghost into the Ho-Oh. Just don't be Terra Ghost Ho-Oh. Terra Fire's fine. Come on, get it off. Get the extreme speed off. This should get the kill. Nice. As you Ice Beam, don't freeze. Oh wait, you can't freeze because of Covert Cloak. Yeah, this game looks pretty good for me. And you have Lugia. I'm going to protect you and Ice Spin you. That was cancelled. Nice. Alright, I think that's going to do it for me for today. Maybe I'll come back to this another time. Alright, so this video is just getting a little too long for my liking, so I'm going to end it here. Here is the team itself. The rental code is in the corner. If you want to try it yourself, definitely feel free to do so. And let me know if maybe you want me to do this again and actually get into Master Ball. But if you made it all this way, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.